But what happened from here is that during the war, which took place in 1990 to 2000 there, it left an impact of so many children that were really orphaned and others were vulnerable. And I'm happy that if an organization like you comes to intervene, it will be so timely and so welcome. These children have problems of scholastic materials. They also have problems of parenthood since they grew up without parents. Most of their parents were either infected because of the AIDS or they died because of AIDS, or they could have been killed by the soldiers or the rebels. So as a result, many children have remained orphans. And you know the economic status of a child-led family is so complicated that it needs an intervention. And your intervention is so timely. I want to welcome you for that. We have had a number of problems that the students encounter, especially in terms of scholastic materials, in terms of dressings, even in terms of food. But thank God, organizations like you have always come to help. And I want to extend this sincere appeal to the well-wishers in Spain and other places to intervene in places like Atiira or in Soroti or wherever the war took place, because the impact of the war always is great to the common man, and more so it is normally women and children that are affected. So in brief, I would say you're welcome to Atiira Primary School. This school has an enrollment of 815, but almost if you went to every class, you would find so many orphans in the class. And as a result, the school cannot sustain these children. But you find that through hardship, they're able to learn. Others cannot continue to secondary level because they don't have the facilities or to enable them to go to secondary education. And as a result, they drop because of lack of facilities. But I would thank you for helping us and to recognize them and sponsoring them so that they will continue with education. You're welcome.
Well, grey clouds wrapped round the town like elastic. Cars stood like toys made of Taiwanese plastic. The boy laughed at the spastic, dancing around in the rain. While laundrettes clean clothes, high heels rub toes. Puddles splashed huddles of bus stop crows, dressed in their suits and their boots, where they all look the same. Took myself down to the cafe to find all the boys lost in books and crackling vinyl, and carved out a poem above the urinal that read, don't you cry for the lost, smile for the living, get what you need and give what you're given. Life's for the living, so live it, or you're better off dead. While the evening pulled the moon out of its packet, stars shone like buttons on an old man's jacket. We needed a nail, but we tacked it till it fell off the wall. While pigeons pegged drains, sparks flew like planes. The rain showed the rainbows in the oil stains. When we all had new iPhones, but no one had no one to call. I stumbled down to the stomach of the town, where the widow takes memories to slowly drown. With a hand to the sky and a mist in her eyes, she said, don't you cry for the lost, smile for the living, get what you need and give what you're given. Life's for the living, so live it, or you're better off dead.